Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Raising Kanan Season 4 and 5 theory and prediction video. And we're going to make a connection to OG Power today. Today's theory and prediction video is Kanan kill Pop. And we're going to see Kanan kill Pop. And because Kanan will be the one to kill Pop, this is why it was so easy for him to kill the old lady, right? That was in Bree's apartment in OG Power. I just thought of this, and before getting to How I Live or Movie About somebody steals this theory from the universe and puts it out there, I gotta drop it first, okay? This video is gonna be another banger. I'm gonna explain exactly why it's gonna be Kanan who kills Pop specifically, and while you're listening to this video, it might already start making some kind of sense to you, right? I'm gonna explain why it's gonna be Kanan that does this, as well as who may be the person to kill Snaps when this murder happens, because both of these people will be killed at the same time, okay? And I'm gonna make the connection between that and OG Power when Kanan did what he did, all right? This video is gonna be another banger. Go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, now, y'all, let's break it down like this, okay? When I say that Kanan is gonna kill Pop, and Kanan killed Pop, and we're gonna see that happen in real time. And this is why it was so easy for him to kill that old lady, because I know I'm just like the rest of y'all, where when we first seen that, we like, damn, why Kanan had to violate this old ass lady like that? Like, right? Why he had to violate this old ass lady like that, man? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like she using the Lord to sell vagina on the streets like it's Friday After Next or something. Why he was so mean and rude to this old lady, man? Why he just got no respect for no women at all, including old ladies, right? We know old women and children are off bets, right? When it comes to war and street stuff. But we knew at least he was against harming children, which is why he didn't rush to harm Tariq. But let's get into this theory, okay? Here's the thing. Who killed Crystal? That's the first thing I want to ask y'all. We know who killed Crystal. Pop killed Crystal. So that alone is enough to understand why Kanan will be the one to kill Crystal. But here's the thing as well, right? Here's what Snaps and Pop are going to mess up at. They already started making a couple mistakes, but here's where they're going to really mess up at. Telling Breeze exactly what they done. Y'all better believe by episode 5, Snaps and Pop will have told Breeze, right, that they had Famous killed and that Pop killed Crystal, right? Pop is going to look Breeze in the face and say, I killed her. But here is where they messed up at. They're not going to understand the ambitions of Breeze. Breeze is going to be somebody who's going to be very ambitious and a risk taker, okay? Also, they're not going to take into account, right, the kind of friendship that Breeze and Kanan are likely to have, at least until, right, Kanan meets Ghost and Kanan builds a kind of bond with Ghost, and then they meet Breeze, and then Breeze kind of like takes that part away from Kanan, which is going to breed resentment. But when they tell Breeze all of these things, they're going to intend for Breeze to not be close to Kanan at all. They're going to present it to him as we doing this all for you. We want to leave this here for you. Blah, say blah. We doing this for you. Breeze is ultimately, and I know I can't be the first person to speculate on this, but I have not watched anyone else's videos after the finale, because everything that I give y'all for these first couple days after the finale, I want it to be straight from me. I don't want no influence from no one else. But I can already assume that I'm not the first person who's going to say what I'm about to say. But it's very likely that Breeze will tell Kanan, okay, what Snaps and Pop did. And there will be a justifiable reason why, okay? Maybe Snaps and Pop did something against his mother or something. We don't know Breeze's background with his parents. Like maybe something of the sort, okay? And they raised him from that point. But somehow, some way, Breeze is going to find it advantageous for him to tell Kanan what happened. Right? Now, we also got to pay attention to Breeze's introduction and how he greeted both Snaps and Pop. Okay? He hugged Pop first. He said, "You looking beautiful." That's what you say to your aunt, right? When he greeted Snaps, though, he called Snaps by his first name. He didn't say Unc, none of that. He called him Snaps. That lets us know, okay, that Breeze is not related by blood to Snaps. He's related by blood to Pop. But here's where things get interesting. Are we gonna see Breeze tell Kanan, "Yo, Snaps and Pop did this"? There's two directions this situation could go. Either Breeze has a reason to not care if Pop gets killed with Snaps, so then we see Snaps and Pop get killed by Kanan and Breeze, with Breeze killing Snaps, Kanan, of course, killing Pop in revenge for Famous and Crystal. Or do we see a situation that breeds contempt in the future, which leads all the way up to Breeze's death, where Breeze tells Kanan this, or Kanan finds out, and he finds out Breeze is keeping a secret. Kanan ends up still killing Pop. Someone else kills Snaps, or Kanan kills both of them. Maybe Rod kills Snaps, right? Breeze finds out about it. He acts like he never knew. He holds contempt. And then, for whatever reason, this is why once he meets Ghost, he starts favoring Ghost more and starts making Kanan feel like he's going to make Ghost his number 2 over Kanan, which then leads to Kanan deciding to kill Ghost's father and then blaming it on Breeze, which then leads to Ghost killing Breeze. Is that the situation? So we have to ask ourselves, will we find out that Breeze is a real savage and he don't care about his aunt getting killed for whatever reason he has? Or will we understand that Breeze and Kanan had a deep down content with each other over situations, but business-wise, they decided to keep dealing with each other. And when Ghost and Tommy came into play, they both utilized Ghost and Tommy against each other? Is this what we have to find out? Okay? Because how it looks like to me is that Kanan will end up killing Pop. And thus, when it gets to Kanan killing Pop, this is why in OG Power, right? Kanan still had contempt for Breeze. So when he ends up violating the old lady who lived in his old apartment, in his own way, that was him giving the middle finger to both Pop and Breeze, right? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's gotta get that. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.